For us at the disability sector, through the National Council of Persons with Disabilities, we are so grateful this morning to be part of this initiative. As been mentioned by this is a great achievement for us in terms of it is a milestone for us in achieving this initiative. For us at the disability sector, this will provide us a pathway for persons with disability sector to access quality education and also to have a sustainable livelihood in terms of employment when they reach that qualification.
TSLS is pleased to sign this MOU with the National Council for Persons with Disabilities to address scholarship needs for persons with disabilities. We have been offering the scholarship for students with special needs or students with disabilities from the time TSLS was established in 2014. What we have seen now is that we have assisted almost 169 students with the scholarship for the special needs. And out of these 169, 98 students they have graduated and 71 they are still continuing their studies. Now, in last 4 years, what we have seen that the government continued to allocate 20 scholarship for the students with disabilities. Now, this is a scholarship. This is not study loans. This is not TELS. So, Tertiary Scholarship and Loan Service provides scholarships and the study loans, what is more commonly known as TELS. So, with scholarships, you don't have to repay. So, for the students with disabilities, they are given scholarship. They are not given TELS that they have to repay. All they need to do is to work in Fiji upon graduation. So, in last 4 years, when we looked at the data, the government has allocated around 80 scholarship for students with disabilities, but the uptake has been minimal, and that what actually prompted TSLS to actually enter into an MOU with the National Council for Persons with Disabilities, so that they can jointly advocate to their members who are not aware about the scholarship opportunities available for them. Now, if they can't make it to the degree programs based on the admission criteria, this year the government has announced skills scholarship, what is called scheme, a scholarship for the skills qualifications, which has got 200 allocations. So if they can't go to the degree program, they can definitely tap into the TVET scholarships. Because of the disabilities, they do take, because of the challenges, their learning is affected, and they are not able to score same marks as the students who are treated as normal students. So if they are not able to meet the entry requirement for the degree program, now if they meet the requirement for TVET qualifications, they'll also be given scholarships. We also want to work very closely with the National Council for Persons with Disabilities in terms of those students who are not able to make it to TVET program or degree programs. What kind of pathway funding should we provide so that they are able to have the pathway into TVET program or degree program through the grant that TSLS can provide in future. So we really acknowledge that National Council for Persons with Disabilities, they have agreed to come on board and be our advocate, and going forward they will be the advisory agency in terms of the students who should be receiving the scholarships under the scheme of scholarship for the special needs students.